Recently, several photos of India's BrahMos missile production workshop circulated on the Chinese internet. Honestly, most Chinese netizens know India's military industry is backward, but they didn't expect it to be this backward. The missile workshop in the photos looks less advanced than a toy factory in Guangdong. Its manual grinding production method is jaw-dropping. Compared to China's fully automated PL-15 production line, this production line is several eras behind. A quarter of the way through the 21st century, a country claiming to be the world's third military power still uses manual methods to produce and assemble its most prized advanced missile. The absurdity is no less than including cow dung in GDP calculations. The Bharat Empire always entertains global military enthusiasts in unexpected ways. Yet they dare to claim this missile can destroy China's HQ-16 air defense system. Of course, such boasts lack any evidence. Instead, news of the S-400 being destroyed by the JF-17 has been accepted by global mainstream media. This led Indian media to hysterically accuse global media of favoring Pakistan and China, ignoring the dazzling achievements of India's Rafale and S-400. India's victory propaganda teams facing cold receptions abroad further made India a global laughingstock. The BrahMos missile, an export product based on Russia's P-800 Onyx missile, is a downgraded version tailored to India's industrial capacity. Its size is impressive, measuring 8.1 meters long and 0.67 meters in diameter, capable of being launched from sea or land. Logically, it's not ideal for air forces, but India equipped it on heavy fighters like the Su-30, making it an all-purpose missile. Among major military powers, India is the only country where all three branches, Army, Navy, and Air Force, use the same missile, which is baffling. India touts this missile as indigenous technology, but in fact, core components like the ramjet engine still rely on Russian technology. Although India contributed to software and some hardware development, it has not fully mastered core technologies like engine design. Indian media often exaggerate the BrahMos' invincible image, claiming its Brownian motion trajectory makes it hard to intercept. But some claims, like a maximum speed of 7 Mach, are considered false propaganda. Its actual speed is 2.5 to 3 Mach, and while it has terminal maneuvering, it's not unpredictable. The BrahMos missile uses a dart-shaped aerodynamic design with a cylindrical intake head instead of a traditional conical shape. This design, derived from its prototype P-800 Onyx missile, optimizes air intake efficiency for supersonic flight, ensuring the ramjet engine works effectively. In fact, just like the non-conical head design of early MiG fighters, it's a sign of technological backwardness. This ugly, bulky product of outdated Russian technology is treated by India as a national treasure, making it one of the biggest jokes in world military history. India repeatedly boasts of its great combat power. Yet even the Russian army, with its more advanced Zircon missile, showed mediocre tactical performance in the Ukraine war. How much worse is the BrahMos, which the Russian military itself looks down on? The Zircon missile's range and top speed are twice that of the BrahMos. The BrahMos, with a maximum range of 450 to 800 kilometers, is hyped by India for carrying nuclear warheads, as if their nuclear weapons are meant to bomb their own country. Regarding missile technology, China has been a top player since the 1970s. China's air defense missiles, anti-ship missiles, submarine-launched missiles, ballistic missiles, long-range intercontinental missiles, and hypersonic missiles form a complete, diverse, and highly reliable system. The PL-15, recently credited with shooting down Rafale and Su-30 fighters, ranks behind the PL-17 and PL-21 in China's Air Force lineup. And the PL family is just the air-to-air missile series. China has specialized missile families for each combat domain, such as the national treasure Dongfeng intercontinental ballistic missile, the Zhulong series of submarine-launched intercontinental missiles, and the anti-ship YJ series missiles. Last year, China successfully test-fired the 10,000-kilometer Dongfeng 31 AG missile, the only fully verifiable full-range test among recent nuclear power ICBM tests. The U.S. Minuteman missile's multiple tests either failed or achieved a maximum range of just over 6,000 kilometers, revealing serious reliability issues with its strategic missiles. The Dongfeng 31 AG, however, is far less significant in its family compared to the global strike Dongfeng 41. Compared to China, the Bharat Empire's missiles go missing after launch, land in neighboring countries, sink friendly ships with accidental submarine launches, or crash into launch bay covers during hypersonic missile tests, producing endless laughs. I really don't understand how Indians have the nerve to boast about their advanced missile technology when all the embarrassing incidents of other countries combined don't match a tenth of India's. In fact, studying the missiles of military and industrial powers like China and the US reveals that non-conical warheads only appear on outdated technology platforms. Advanced fuel systems don't need forward air intakes to ensure full combustion. If a country can't master such basic technology, what missile technology can it develop? I said long ago that India is a backward agricultural country with almost no industrial base. It can't even produce a decent automatic rifle. The poor performance of the INSA's rifle led the Indian Army to abandon it, and even 5.56mm bullets are imported from Israel. Yet this country is building aircraft carriers, fighters, missiles, and tanks. Can you imagine the quality of these weapons? I could make 20 videos about the jokes surrounding India's self-developed weapons and still not cover them all. But we're not rushing to tell those today. This episode is about the BrahMos missile. I suggest that to compensate for its backward production line, India could add cow dung to missile fuel to increase flight speed and mix cow urine into warheads to elevate attack power. Since including cow dung in GDP can make India surpass the UK, France, and Japan, filling missiles with cow urine and dung will surely let India overtake Russia, China, and the US to become the world's second military power. As for who's first, those who regularly watch my videos know that the top military power will always be South Korea, the nation bold enough to build a country on a US military base. That's true strength.